Tyre is described as full of wisdom and understanding, and as having riches because of their wisdom. But riches do a funny thing to a person. Verse 5 of Ezekiel 28 says, "Your heart is lifted up because of your riches." There are some who think receiving wealth is the greatest trial one can face. Joseph stayed faithful to the Lord when sold as a slave and thrown into prison, but the greatest test was maybe when he was made leader of Egypt, married off into a powerful family of priests of false gods. He had everything at his disposal, but he had to still rely on God and acknowledge God in all his ways. It got so bad here in Ezekiel 28 that the leader of Tyre says, "I am God." God then warns that they will be a man and not a god when they are slain. In verse 11, the passage takes a turn. It seems to be talking about Satan. It's talking about this created perfection of wisdom and beauty being in Eden, the garden of God. This is a lament. God created Satan. God created a good creation. God created Satan perfectly. Then we get the description, "You were perfect in your ways from the day you were created, until iniquity was found in you." Sin destroys everything. The scripture seems to then meld together both Tyre and Satan. They end up with the same sin, puffed up in their beauty and splendor. Satan could have looked at himself and thanked his amazingly perfect creator, but instead he praised himself for his beauty instead of the one who created his beauty. He praised the creature instead of the creator, as the warning goes in Romans 1. Recognize that all you have is from God. If you're reading this, you have your life, your breath, a beating heart, open eyes, etc. There's an unending list of things we can be grateful for. God gave them all. God can take them all away. We must love, honor, and fear God.